Why, hello there. Fancy seeing you here. Today, I am going to be continuing my Beatles journey. I'm going to try and aim to get through their whole album, Abbey Road. And the next song for me to react to is Something by the Beatles. So the first one I checked out was The Beatles Come Together. And if you haven't seen that reaction, you should definitely check it out. It'll be up here. And yes, we are going to be reacting to Something. So let's go.
Something in the way she moves attracts me like no other lover.
I like
Something
this.
in the way she woos me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. Somewhere in her smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover.
Oh, that's such a nice lyric. Oh, okay. I feel like this is gonna make me a bit sad, but
Somewhere in her smile, she knows that I don't need no other lover. Something in her style that shows me I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how. You're asking me where my love grows. I don't know, I don't know. You stick around now, it may show. I don't know, I don't
this is such a good love song. I just want someone to write a love song for me. Like something this lyrically amazing. Does that make sense? Lyrically amazing. I just want someone to write a song for me that is as lyrically, no, I don't think that's making sense, but you know what I mean. This is, my heart.
know, I don't something in the way she knows, and all I have to do is think of her. Something in the things she shows me. I don't want to leave her now. You know I believe in how.
Yeah, that was really something. That was really something. I really, 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 really enjoyed that, like a lot. I think I'm realizing now I'm definitely more of a slow, soulful type of girl. Like that's my jam. That's where you'll see me. This video is actually pretty sad when you come to realize that at the point of filming this, the Beatles had grown so far apart that they decided to film their own parts at their own homes rather than come together and record it as a group. The video was also shot when McCartney fell into a deep depression over realizing that the Beatles were over, and you can really see it in his untidy appearance. Wow. As George said, all things must pass. I choose to look at this as the Beatles simply moving on and the people they're moving on with. There's no doubt that each are happy with the company of their partners at this time. So why be sad? True. Oh, so are the girls in the video? I was wondering if the girls in the videos were their genuine, actual partners. After all, most people grow up sooner or later. One cannot live in the past, and many grow, develop in their own direction and or get other priorities than their old teen friends. If nothing else, then for a period of one's life anyway, it's only a sign of health. Yeah, guys, I think, wow. I mean, watching a lot of these Beatles videos, music videos, hearing a lot of their songs, I get the impression that for a lot of people watching my reactions, it's almost like a nostalgic feeling, I guess. Maybe, you know, you might be a bit older and you remember like listening to the Beatles for the first time when you were younger. Like there's something nostalgic about that, which I completely understand. And I feel like for me, if I was really attached to an artist or a band and I grew up with them, it would be quite disheartening, I guess, for me to see that band slowly drift apart and slowly grow up and move on. Because as much as aging is a beautiful process and everyone's going to experience it, and we should welcome aging and getting older with, you know, joy and happiness, because it is a beautiful thing to be able to age. Like God has given us the ability to, you know, grow old, and there's a lot that can come with age. You know, you can become wiser as you get older and all of this kind of stuff. As much as that is true, I feel like, you know, it's also true that there can be levels of sadness that comes with getting older. You know, as much as it is a beautiful thing that we should be grateful for, a lot of people don't want to get old. You know, a lot of people don't want to move on and accept change. A lot of people like to reminisce on the past and live in the past. And yeah, it's difficult, I think. I mean, the Bible, I always remember that the Bible tells us not to dwell on the past. And even if you're not religious, you know, dwelling on the past and living in the past can be very detrimental, and it can stop you from growing, and it can keep you quite stagnated. So yeah, I found that comment really, really interesting, because, you know, on one hand, someone's talking about the sadness of the Beatles growing apart and how that could potentially, you know, be like a negative experience. And then some people in the comments are like, don't be sad, it's over, be happy, it's happened. And, you know, they had to move on eventually, which is so true. And I think it's just so beautiful that we can get to watch. That's what I love about the internet, I guess. Something that I'm grateful for is that you can watch how people evolve. You can watch the growth, and you can see, oh my gosh, they started like this and now they're like this. Sometimes I go back to my old videos and I'm like, why do I look like that? Why do I sound like that? And that's, I guess, the beauty of life and growing older. You grow older, you gain more experience, you gain more wisdom, and you can look at stuff that you never noticed before. And, you know, just, it's a beautiful thing. And I think I'm glad I'm being exposed to the Beatles now. And it's nice to see what other people have to say and how the experience was for other people, which is also important. You know, a lot of the people who watch me are a bit older and have different experiences with the Beatles. So I can't necessarily relate to, you know, hearing the Beatles at my first dance, or hearing the Beatles, you know, I don't know, when I like first saw my school crush. You get what I mean? I have to hear the Beatles in this like 2024 era where, you know, there's just so much going on. So yeah, it's really interesting. And let me know what you guys thought of this reaction of this video. Do you guys enjoy like when I talk more about the song I've listened to at the end, or you guys just like, princess, that's enough, shut it up? And yeah, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.